Hey, hello guys. Good evening, and welcome to my live for tonight. All right, so let me know where you are tuning in. Let me know what country you are in down the comment, please. Okay, just write down the comments. And how are you? How are you? What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for watching my live. And if you watch the replay, um, please write down the comment hashtag replay. Right. So, okay, guys. So I want to talk about different topic for tonight. It's all about, I'm going to give you some 4S tips for
It's
talking with,
22
oh,
hours.
I'm sorry about that. My other computer is telling me the time. So I'm going to talk about the 4 tips for talking with non-native English speakers. I'm not non-native English. I'm not a native English speaker, right? So I want to talk about it and give you some tips for those who are non-native English speaker who are, doing business online. And even though you're not doing business online, so if you are socializing or in your private life, and if you're talking to native English speakers, so I just want to give you some tips. All right, so but before that, I want to share you my story. It just happened, I think 2 days ago. uh, Somebody sent me a friend request, right? I think you've already seen my training before about people who are sending a friend requests. And he sent me a friend request, and it's my first time. We never chat, so I asked about um, what makes you inspired, or what why where did you find me, and why do you like to connect with me. So I asked that question and sent to him that question a message. And then he replied like, I saw you are a friend of my team, and are you a part of our team? So I get a little bit uh, a hint about what team he's talking about. So I told him that um, not anymore. Before, yeah, I was on that team, and not anymore right now. So I'm doing now my own business. So since you want to connect with me, so how can I help you? I'm asking about that. So if you have any problems in your business, or whatever I can do, just let me know where you're struggling in. If you need help, just let me know. May or may not fit for you. I'll try my best to help you. And then he replied on me, and he said, okay, since you're telling me that you're gonna help me, I want you to put your effort to promote my business, to like my business, put a comment on my business, and promote my business into your timeline. Sounds like he wants me to work on his business. And I was like, you know what? I think you need to go to your team, or talk to your leaders, talk to your company, if you have a trainings, or if you have workshop, things like that, on how to talk to people, on how to prospect to people, on how to build your business, or on how you promote your business. All right. I just want to talk about it because I want to give you some advice. So if you are doing business, and you know what? No matter how much money you invest in your business, no matter how much money you invest to take a course, to learn all those skill set, no matter how much, money you pay, uh, if you want to hire your mentor, it doesn't make sense, guys, if you don't put your work on your business. It depends on you. We are here to help you. We are here to share value. We are here to share what we've learned. And if maybe it may or it may not work or fit or help for you, there's no big deal. But letting us or telling us to work on your business, that's not gonna happen, because I don't even know what is your business. I don't even know what is your niche. That's why we want to train network marketers on how to build your business, on how to brand yourself, on how to everything you need to learn. You need to learn a lot of skills. And I think the one skills that you need to learn first is your communication skills, especially if you're not a native English speaker or non-native English speaker. He's not a native English speaker. He's from Asian country. And yeah, so communication skill, I think, is the one thing that we need to learn first, because communication is very, very important, especially when you were doing business. All right. So uh, I hope if you get value with this, and it helps for you, my advice, learn your communication skills. All right. And don't let anybody, don't depend to anybody to build your business. You are the only one who can build your business. You have to promote yourself. You have to learn skills. You have to learn everything on how to build your business. All right. So we are here to help you. If you need advice, if you need help on how to do this, how you do that, how can I do like this, there are a lot of people. Or you can go on YouTube, you can go to Google, on how to promote your business, and how can you build an audience, or how can you prospect, how can you make sales. You can Google that anywhere. You can find it on YouTube. All right. So I hope you get value with this. And yes, that's what I want. That's what my advice, and what I got last 2 days ago on Facebook, that somebody sent me a friend request, and maybe that's what he wants. That's why he sent me a request. He wants me to be his friend, to promote and put all my effort into his business. Right? So that's the story that I want to share to you, and hope you get value with this. And let me know on a comment if that's the right thing that you have to do. So if you wanna have somebody to work on your business, I think you have to learn the skills of duplication and leadership. All right. So it's different when you are just making sales and recruit. That is different. It's a different set of business. And if you want somebody to work with you, to work on you, you have to learn the duplication skills and the leadership skills. Right? Hope you get me. If you have questions about that, just let me know down the comment, or send me a message, and I will explain to you more on details about that. And one more story about yesterday. I'm so happy about what we talked about yesterday. I have one client yesterday, and he's also from other country, and he wants to learn English also. So I set up a meeting call from Zoom, and we talk about, and he's very, very confident, and he's very, very confident of speaking English. And I try to help him to to speak up, to tell about himself. So it doesn't matter if he's trying his hard to speak, but I love his confidence, and I love his passion, and I see that he really, really wants to learn English. And from that thing, that I'm so happy, and I'm so excited, and I'm so my feeling is really want to help him, because he showed me his interest, his passion, and wants to not really learning, but he wants to communicate to somebody in English. So maybe someday I will post our video on our conversation about it. And just want to let you know that guys, just have confidence, and you will learn. We just start from zero, right? We are taking baby step and baby step, and if you keep on learning, and if you keep on speaking, if you keep on practice, that makes you better and better, and you will get amazing result in the future. All right. So I don't want to waste much of your time. So I want to jump for these 4S tips. So the number one is slow. All right. Be sure to speak slowly and clearly. Okay. You may have to repeat your words in different words if the person is not familiar of your words. You can repeat it, and in other words, I mean the vocabulary. You can repeat it, and just use the easy vocabulary when you speak in if you're not native speaker and you're speaking English. So just be sure to speak slowly, and if you're not familiar with the vocabulary, use different words. All right, the easy words. That's the number. And remember, English has one of the largest vocabularies in the world. A lot of vocabularies in English of the world, and most of the languages have only one fraction of it. All right. So choose the easy words so everybody can understand and speak slowly and clearly. All right. So that's the number one S is slow. All right. So number two S is simple. All right. So what I mean by simple is stick with familiar words and keep the sentence short. All right. Keep the sentence short and simple. So just simple. All right. Just stick in familiar words and simple sentence. All right. Don't make it so difficult that everybody, don't understand and sounds like confusing. All right. So make it simple. That's number two. So number one is small, slow, and number two is simple. All right. And next, number three is slang. Okay. So I think you heard about, slang language, right? So this is actually a not for also included, for non-native English speaker. This is actually a not. Do not use slang words. You never heard me speaking slang words, right? I try to be careful of, talking English because I'm not really native English speaker, and I'm not familiar to talk about, speak about idioms or acronyms, things like that. So try to avoid those words, right? Like acronyms, contradictions, and filters, things like that. Okay, I remember long time ago when I went to I think it's a restaurant or a bar, and I was sitting inside, and then somebody told me, I think it's all in this speaking stuffs in there, and somebody told me that uh, hold your horses, right? She said, hold your horses, and I was like, hold your horses. What does she mean? Hold horses, like horse? I didn't came here, riding on a horse. I came in by my car, and I asked my friend, hey, well, what does she mean, hold your horses? Oh, that's idiom, or kind of, uh, very, very, it's the same, it's the same meaning of, wait a minute, but they use the, the idiom words in English, like hold your horses. Oh, okay, now I got it. So I learned some idiom, words that I really never heard, and it's my first time. So I'm thinking about horse. What horse? So that's no, that's not what she means. She means this: wait for a moment, okay, or wait a minute. All right. So try to avoid using those words, even though you know what that means. Just don't use it, and just say wait a minute or just a moment, right? So just simple, right? So slang words, try to avoid using that words, right? All right, so that's the number three. And then the number four is support. All right, what I mean by support is, if you heard somebody talking, English, that you really know that he or she is not a native English speaker, try to give her a lot of positive encouragement. All right. So they keep working on it. All right. Be patient. Don't finish their talking, while they're still thinking, or, while they're still trying to, speak up what they want to say. Be patient. All right. Give them time, because that's we are. Give us time to, give us time to, I hit something. Okay, give us time to, to think about what they want to say, and then be patient. So that's what is support that I'm trying to say, so sometimes we're struggling words, sometimes we're struggling sentences, how to, put those words together to be, to become a sentence. So just give time and be patient. So if in that case, you can suggest you can suggest what you think that she means. If you already know what she means, but it didn't comes out to his mouth, to her mouth, maybe you can just nod and smile, and let her know you're listening and you are interested. Or you can, you can help him or her, or suggest what you think she means, right? Sometimes I was like, I when I'm talking to somebody, sometimes it's on my mouth, but it can come out to my mouth. I try to figure out what word is that I forgot, and I think she got me. Or, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, you got me. And then she's gonna tell me, oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So just give time and be patient. All right. So that's the 4S tips for non-native English speaker. If you're talking to native English speaker, just be you, just be yourself. Don't pretend that you know everything, that you're good at speaking English. That's okay, they will understand us. All right. So those 4S is, what is that? Slow. Okay, so number 1 is slow, and number 2 is I forgot my notes. Number 2 is simple. Number 3 is slang, and number 4 is support. So the 4S, that's are my tips for talking with non-native English speakers. Okay, so that is so simple, that is so easy. Don't make it so complicated. Don't try so hard to think about difficult words or acronyms or idioms like that. Just make a simple words, and easy words, and you can put in one into sentence, so you can communicate. All right. And while you're learning English, there are a lot of things you have to do. Read books, listen to English music, watch movies with the English caption, subtitle there, and try to read newspaper, things like that. Or uh, try to practice English in front of the mirror. Like, for example, I give an assignment to my client last night, and I told him to make a video about himself, introducing himself, whatever, just talk about himself. It doesn't matter if he's still struggling on words, or, to words to put into sentence. It doesn't matter. We will fix that later. I just want to let him speak out and build his confidence to you know to speak English in front of the camera, or in front of the video, or in front of me. Okay, so that's all I have for tonight, guys, and hope you have a great night, and see you next time. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Peace out.